Hi, this is Al Woods of Woods Recruiting. I want to talk to the college scouts, get them to understand the importance of lead generation. So a lead is basically the name and the phone number, email address of a high school student athlete, and most importantly, their parent. So if you do not have any leads, you basically got nothing. You have no one to talk to. So focus on generating leads. It's not enough to just have 5 or 10 leads to talk to per month. You need more than that. And so I often talk about one is the loneliest number in the universe. There was some kind of song back in the day referencing that. But you've got to generate leads. You got to generate at least one lead a day minimum. You have to have someone to talk to on a daily basis. More is always important in this situation. The more people you have to talk to will increase your odds of signing them up. It's not about figuring out who is quality. Let's go after the quality leads. There's no such thing. All the leads. Get everyone. Talk to everyone. And the best way to do that is you have to consistently be visible in the high school sports community as a scout. You can't just sit back in your home office and expect the leads to come knocking on your door, coming to you directly. You got to get out there and find them. The best way to do that is to build relationships with high school coaches, club coaches. Be at the games where you are seen. Identify who the parents are, speak with them. Talk to the players if you can after the game. Back in the day for me, I used to hang around after the game and try to speak to a couple of players to let them know that I liked their game, I liked the way they played, I would like to talk to you. That's what you have to do. You have to generate as many leads as possible. And you need to have a situation where you're talking to someone new every day. So this business is 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, basically. So you need 7 leads per week, minimum. If you can get more than that, by all means, do that. A great way to generate leads is to have your own showcase. If you've got a showcase and 50 kids, 75, 100 kids attend, now you've got quite a few leads. That means you got their access to their parents as well. They probably would have to fill out some kind of registration form to be a part of your showcase. So therefore, you've got contact information. You've got cell phone numbers, email addresses, home addresses. Maybe there's a spot on your form for a social media link, a Twitter link, a Facebook link. But whatever you do, you've got to figure out multiple ways to generate leads. And I just gave you a couple of ideas right there. In terms of leads, you should be a heat-seeking missile out there searching constantly for student athletes. In a year, you should be able to acquire, at a minimum, 365 leads. That's a lot, but really it's not. That's just one lead per day. Can you get one? Of course you can. And now you need to be organized. So back in my day, when I was getting started, I would just write them down in a notebook. It wasn't necessarily the best way to do it because it's hard to flip through pages and pages to find the name you want to talk to and make notes and all of that. It just became very unorganized. So you want to keep track of it in some sort of spreadsheet. So I started using Google Docs, and you can create like an Excel spreadsheet using Google Docs, and you can access that anywhere you can get to a computer or your phone to get to your information anywhere. But now you're organized. You can zip through those names and find exactly who you want to talk to, and you have notes and contact information. It's very easy to keep track. You can also color code it. Green, they signed up. Red, they're out. Yellow, they're neutral, still thinking about it. However you want to do it. But remember to focus on lead generation. Remember to focus on being out there and extremely be visible in this process. Be out there where they can see you. If you can't do that, you really have nothing and you're going to struggle. That's just the way it is. So remember, more is better. Get as many student athletes and parents that you can talk to. Focus on one. If you can't get more than one a day, if you can get one a day, you're going to be okay. And then you'll realize that you can do better than that. Okay, this is Al Woods from Woods Recruiting. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate you and your efforts as a college scout to get better. We'll continue to educate and inform and inspire. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Love to hear your thoughts on this topic. Thank you so much. Al Woods.